I don't even see her. Oh, there she is. What's your clean schedule like today?
Better.
Okay.
Their first game isn't until 2 something, so.
Okay, nice.
No overlap today.
Oh, good, good.
Maddie's gonna give it a go.
We'll see. She's out there. I don't. Didn't have a lot of zip on that one.
Yeah.
She's she may not even take a shift, or she might go out regular. I don't know.
Might play 10.
Might have a couple, but
Once she gets the blood going, maybe gets her focus off a bit and into the game a little. Maybe it'll help her.
yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, that's some zips.
We'll see. Look at them dancing in the warm-up over there. It's the line dancing warm-up. It's a line dancing warm-up. Good morning, welcome to the Invista Center. This is Game 5 of the 2026 Provincials. Your EOAARA force and the Lightning from Richmond Hill. Here we go, underway. Emily going to start us off. Swinging it back to Claire Steins. Claire rips it in deep for Emily. Karam off the boards. Emily wins that battle. We'll try to get a roster up here for Richmond Hill. Ripped far side for Emily. She juggles it. Watched there tightly by Nicole. And Emily fires and falls. And Emily hacking away at Nicole, who leaves it back for number 5. Alyssa, and that's going to be Plato. That's going to be a free ring here. Oh, that's a best call there. That definitely touched somebody in the neutral zone, I believe, but Force will have the ring. Just 36 seconds in here. We've got Olivia, Bettina, and Aurelie. Megan Davis in the net for your Force down to my right, and to my left, the goaltender. I don't think I'm going to get this name right. Jerica Shun. I don't know how to pronounce her first name, but Abri, it looks like. We'll go for that. Katina plays it down low. This is Olivia. Olivia rips it far side, looking for Aurelie. Aurelie into the middle. Cuts around her player. Fires a hard one. Knee block there for the Force on a good rip from Aurelie. Aurelie drops for Bettina. Bettina turns and fires. Good save by Abri. Olivia on the cycle. She's just going to cut right down low. Turns, looks at far side. There's Bettina, rips. And goaltender has knocked the net off, so this should be Force ring. Nice sharp looking play there for the Force. So here comes Matty O here. We're going to test that shoulder right away. Let's see what happens. Matty steps into it, fires, and scores! They should shut her down now. They should just shut her down now. I think she... So the Force lead at 1-0. And Emily picks up the loose ring, cuts into the middle, is just harassed, fires it out. Good rip there by Emily to get it out. Kira fighting for it on the boards here. She's going to lose it and is falling, but it's going to go over the line. Poppy coming in. Richmond Hill gaining the zone, and this is Doris. Doris slinging it down for number 32, Adele. And that's going to be taken by Andrea. Andrea wallpapered there. That's going to be a penalty to Richmond Hill. Andrea comes out with it. What a show of strength there from Andrea Salmon. And the gang can get 4 in here rather. The delayed penalty is called. Megan is on the bench. Poppy, look out. Great stop there by Poppy. Ring just bashed her in the skates there. Orly into the middle, has the lane, far side, looks to Emily. Emily fires a rocket. Goaltender Jerica Shun with the save. Back to Emily, back to Orly. Here comes the shot, they score! Orly continuing the hot streak. I believe has scored in every game and has multiples in a couple. The Force lead at 2-0 after 2 minutes and 21 seconds. This is Danya. She's going to reef it in deep. This is Tegan. Tegan center field now on the ring. Tegan forced down low by KFM. We got Abby and Olivia forming the triangle here for the force. It's down low to Charlotte Haskins. She puts a nice one in the middle. Good steal by Olivia. And a nice pass there from Charlotte. Olivia picks up the loose ring. Gonna have to move this. Nope. Just gonna handle it and rifles it in deep. This is Orly. Orly far side for Olivia. Olivia turns, quick pivot, far side. This is Kaylin, can't squeeze it. Charlotte in to grab the loose ring. She finds Maya. Maya into Doris. Doris always dangerous. Doris skating well. Rips it far side. That was number 32, Adele. See if I can learn some names here before this one's over. Doris fires, gets it on the net. Here's Megan with a good save, but a juicy rebound there. This is Maya. What a nice cut. Fires it low, just wide of the net. Picked up there by Addison. Addison's going to reef it all the way around to Claire. Claire, great job to get that one out. Claire being shoved around there, but still manages to hold on. And into the middle it goes for Poppy. Doris gets it in. That is number 44, Daphne. Good defense there, good body position by KFM there, not letting Maya cut in. Haskins. Good shot there, that was number 21, Serena. Lauren hammers it up on the far side. This is Olivia. Olivia. And it's over the line. Good jail by Addie, gonna cut in there and grab the ring. Huge play by Addison Fracker. In the corner there for Bettina. Good battle for it, but Charlotte Haskins gonna come up with the ring. Charlotte hammers it out. Gonna be stolen there by Andrea. Andrea gets it loose into the hands of Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin gonna nudge it over. And good job there by Bettina to grab the loose ring. Bettina fires, and Abby Derkishon there for the save, and she drops down. Kaylin trying to grab this. Can't do it. Here comes Bettina to help. Bettina's got the angle. Comes out. Puts it on the far side for Olivia. Olivia doesn't like it and turns away. Olivia slings it on the far side. This is Emily. Emily cuts to the middle. Backs it off. Down low. There's Claire. Claire turns. She's got the angle. Fires a rocket off the crossbar. Doris now squeezing it. Oh, and out. No penalty there, but Andrea was dumped by, I can't see who that was, but Andrea now just gets back up, fires it in the middle for Matteo. Matteo dishes it off and changes. Orly slings it far side to Emily. Emily back to Orly. Here's the shot again, just puts it wide. Orly with a nice retrieval there and a new shot clock for the gang. Orly drops it for Kaylin. Kaylin with that's a huge check there by Danya. Danya then just unfortunately gives it right back to Orly. Orly pivots and turns, rips one off of Bettina. Bettina down low. This is Kaylin. Goes to the backhand, fires it just over the net. Kaylin favors that backhand and gets a lot of juice on it. And that's going to be stolen by Orly. She's got a partial break. Passes it over to Bettina. Back to Orly. And oh, almost. Nice looking play there. You can see that one developing. Just couldn't squeeze it. It was Orly. Orly just hammered. Pulls it in. Fires. And a good rip. So strong going through there. Daphne steals it from behind the net and loses an edge there. Kicks it. And this is going to be loose. Emily's got a partial break here. Goes to the forehand and rips it home. A force lead at 3-0. Mayhem in the Richmond Hill zone on the great forechecking by the Force. Turning over rings. That was in for Charlotte, but stolen by Claire. She just lost an edge there and couldn't stay up. Tegan on the far side. We know she can shoot it. Tegan gonna let this one go, I think. But Ray just fires it. Emily all over her, but she got a good shot away. Lauren fighting against Charlotte Haskins, coming up from, looks like playing forward. Oh, down goes Lauren. There's something with the ice maybe today. There's a lot of falling happening. Charlotte fires one just wide of the net. And that's going to be goalie ring on the crease violation on the way by. That was Serena, I think, just nicking the crease. Not sure what just happened there, but ring being awarded to Richmond Hill. So Matteo for shift number 3 here, giving that shoulder a run. Maya back to Doris. Doris through the middle, pick being set. Doris turns, and here it is in the middle, and a good low shot coming. Megan over there in plenty of time. That's got to be a crease violation by Maya there. I guess they're saying Kira was in the crease, but I don't know about that. Maya Morgan definitely looked like she was in there. So an ever dangerous Doris here could rip one. And I think we're going to see the shot here. Here it is, fired, and Megan knocks it down. Kira trying to fight through, leans on the stick there, but bashes one all the way down over 2 lines. And good D there, picked up by Olivia. Olivia, far side on the back side of Matteo there. Matteo picks it up off the carom, slings it down to Olivia. Olivia far side, there's Orly, fires it wide. Matteo in the corner. Little tentative there, but Maya can't get it across the line. No help here. He's going to rip it far side. That's Nicole. Nicole leaves it for Charlotte. Charlotte far side for Tegan. Tegan has 4 to shoot. She'll let this one go here. Fires, doesn't get it through. Emily picks it up, and that should be goalie ring. Megan leaves it for Emily. No contest for Emily here. Watched there by Tegan. Emily nudges it up for Andrea. Andrea fires it in. This is Poppy. Poppy navigating across that line, flings it far side for Emily. Emily in down low. There's Claire. Claire trying to get it back to Emily. Claire going to let this one go. Fires a hard one. Good save there by Derek Deshawn. And good work there by Poppy. Relentless in there, hacking away. She gets the ring loose to Claire. Claire takes a 2-hander, but keeps going. Drop for Olivia. Good work for Olivia to retrieve the ring. You're forced to win in all the ring battles here. Olivia fires, gets the reset, and a new clock. Well done. And that one goes all the way down low, and in for it, full blast is Bettina. Bettina fighting. What a battle. And it's loosened there by Tegan. And that'll do it for period number 1. So the Force lead is 3-0. Goals from Maddie, Orly, and Emily have put us up 3-1.
He's back.
Sort of.
Sort of?
I think they'll give you a couple of shifts a period. Yeah.
How's she feeling?
She said she feels a little better,
Okay.
but I don't know. She looked a little tentative there, but they gave her the free pass shot. She put the first one in. So.
Oh, she got the.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Which shoulder is it?
Left.
Okay, that's probably better.
I don't know. Downhand, maybe. Not sure. Anyway, I think she's feeling it a little bit, but hopefully it improves throughout the day.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I only have experience with one thing problem, and I actually don't even remember which one it is.
I got to fix my scoreboard here. That must be pretty late, too.
Yeah, third period.
There you go.
Third minute left.
Kitchener.
Kitchener's very good.
Kitchener was feisty. Kitchener was a tough win for these guys, man. She's very good. Yeah.
Yeah. She was pretty lights out.
Yeah.
She was the best player in every game she played.
She was good, yeah. All right, gang, here we go back for period 2. Everybody testing out the skates there. There was definitely several uncontested falls there in the first period. Hopefully the ice okay for the gang. We've got Emily, Orly, and Claire out to start this one with Abby and KDT. Richmond Hill off with the ring as the home team, periods 2 and 4. This is Danya. Gets it past Claire just and into the hands of Maya. Maya fires one, glove hand there on a tip shot. Maya gets loose into the middle, throws in the backhand, and what a save there by Megan on a hell of a move by Maya Morgan. Emily picks up the toss from Megatron. And out to the zone for Orly, but that's tipped. Abby a free win here. Abby on the run, fires off the crossbar. Almost 2 in 2 games for Abby. Claire gets quite clearly hooked there. Reefs the stick out of the player's hand. Back on the far side to Emily. She's going to have to go get it and going to have to hurry. Can't get it before the blue line. Lauren trying to get it out, bodied there. Emily gets it free, kicks it far side. That's going to be picked up by Nicole. And that's going to be stolen by Emily. Down goes Orly. More falls here. Oh, and down goes Lauren. I think we might need to check the Zamboni here after this one. Something wrong with the ice here. Haven't seen this many falls in a AA game in history. In my history, anyway. Claire on the forehand cycle, followed by Olivia. Claire leaves it for Olivia and heads off. Olivia fires, gets the reset, and Bettina picks up the bouncing ring for the slick play. Bettina leaves it down for Olivia. Olivia cuts in, has the angle, fires. Penalty coming to number 47. Danya, she will sit for 2 or less on the hole on a good net drive from Olivia Binder. Caitlin Pearson in the middle, fires through the legs, gets the rebound loose for Bettina. Pretty sure there should have been a reset there, but Bettina tries to sling it around behind. Picked up by number 32, Adele. Adele fires it in the middle. That's a tip ring as well for Doris. Doris gonna bash it in, making it unplayable by her. KFM now did a great job there to get the ring from Doris and pins Doris' stick, but Doris does get it loose. Shot there from Doris. And fired up on the far side for Emily. Emily leaves it into the zone for Bettina. Bettina down low to Poppy. Poppy. Emily back to Poppy. Poppy goes to the backhand, fires it just wide. 10 to shoot for Bettina. Bettina sneaks it down all the way into the crease though. This is Ava. Ava into the middle. That's going to be stolen by Emily. Serena giving chase there on Emily, and Emily fires it in deep. Claire streaking down the right side, picks up the ring off the boards. Poppy turns, gets in the way of Claire there a little bit. Claire moving well here, goes to the backhand, passes to Emily. Emily fires and scores a rocket. Force lead is 4-0 early in period 2. But she didn't give me any other info. She's fine. It might. It might. I can give you the other microphone if you want to be really part of the game.
At some point, I'd love to do that.
I've been trying to recruit color commentators for years here. I have no takers, but almost had Jamie Bartow right there. So here we go. Back in action here. 6 minutes to play, period 2. It is 4-0 for the Force. Great pass there from Charlotte. Andrea grabs it. Just so strong there, Andrea. Fires it in the middle here. This is Orly. Orly jams it down low for Kaylin. Kaylin to watch by number 44. Daphne. Kaylin around Charlotte. Oh, there she's got the low pass to Olivia. And Olivia just couldn't get wood on it. What a pass there by Kaylin Pierce, seeing the ice so well. Nice pass down low. I had a great angle on that one. Orly cuts down, fires. Derek Deshawn's going to rip it out for Charlotte Haskins. Charlotte going to nudge it up for Doris. Doris, stick check there from Abby Rooney. Charlotte gets it over to the middle for Doris. Doris up for number 81, Evelyn. Evelyn leaves the drop pass for Doris, who moves it quickly to Maya. Maya through the middle, hammered there by Abby and Olivia. Switch coming, and a good hard shot there from Doris, doesn't get through. Maya has it, fires and scores. Maya just over the shoulder. Not much space there. Megan in good shape, but Richmond Hill is on the board. It's 4-1. Oh, stick drop there, Claire. Fires it in for Abby. Abby into Poppy. Poppy has the angle there, slings it far side for Claire. Sorry, this is Emily. Emily fires another hard one. And Derek Deshawn's going to try to bowl it out, but hits Emily in the skates. Right into the hands of Nicole. Nicole firing it up here. This is Adele. Adele watched there by KFM. Doris picks up the loose ring and reefs it down low for Maya. Maya, the goal scorer there for Richmond Hill, picks it up. Another quick shot there from number 32, Adele. Maya bowls it down for Emily. Up on the far side for KFM. Kira slings it in nicely. This is Bettina. Bettina far side for Kaylin. Charlotte Haskins fires it out to Tegan center field. Tegan tries to rip it in, but hits the skate of Andrea Salmon. Tegan bashes it all the way through there. Andrea trying to pick up the ring here. He does. Andrea's winning the ring battles today, that's for sure. KDT up for Bettina. Bettina far side looking for Kaylin. He's going to have to hurry. And that's going to be a penalty to Kaylin Pierce. The Richmond Hill player, I think, is down. We got an injury here. Hopefully she's okay. They both went into the boards pretty hard. We're going to just hit mute for a few seconds, folks, while the injury is being dealt with. All right, we're back up. The injured player for Richmond Hill is back up, but not moving quickly. That is Alyssa. Hopefully she can return. Seems a little shaken up there and moving pretty slowly, but moving on her own power nonetheless. So I assume that's a good sign. So Kaylin given the 2-minute penalty. So Richmond Hill sends out Tegan, Serena, and Charlotte. Haskins, that is. Tegan fakes the shot, backs it off to Serena. Serena skating on the forehand. Has Charlotte down low, does drop it down to Charlotte, who steps in, back to Serena with a nice pass. She turns and fires. Good work there from Lauren. And now Lauren busts out of a pile with it and fires it right through the legs of Bettina into the hands of Addie Fracker, who puts it up for Orly. Orly on the far side here, intent to kill some clock. They slow it down. Addie drops for Bettina. Bettina into the middle, backhands to get the reset. And here comes Bettina in for the check. Just a force in there. No pun intended. And that's out to the neutral zone for Doris. Doris can't handle the bouncing ring. She puts it over. And good pick up there from Orly, who grabs it and spins. Lauren fights her way through, gets it into the hands of Orly. Orly muscles it in, but stolen. That was Nicole. 3 coming in here for Richmond Hill. Good stick work there. Orly is going to have to get off here. I think she's gassed. But a great defensive play to finish off that shift. Emily turns on number 44, Daphne. Fires it in deep. This is Claire. Has the angle. Of course, content to burn some clock here. 28 seconds to go on the penalty to Kaylin. A little more pressure coming from the Richmond Hill triangle. Claire giving the loose run there, though. Backs it off to... What a great pass by Claire. Just couldn't get it into the hands of Emily, who had an open net there. Minute 38 to go in period 2. 4-1 for the Force. Stolen by Emily. Emily nudges it up for KFM. Emily heads over. Far side for Claire. Claire to the backhand. Doesn't shoot. Emily gets tied up with Maya. Down low, here's Emily, turns and fires, and another one through the roof. I believe that's number 3 for Emily. And the Force now lead is 5-1. Cherkashaw, not a big goaltender there, and he's going down early. The top of the net is available, and Emily's making it pay. Dania slings it into Tegan. Tegan has Serena in the middle. Watched closely by Emily and Andrea. Tegan rips it down. This is Charlotte. Charlotte back to Tegan. Tipped there by Emily. Tegan going to have to fire this. Gets it off the shin pads of Emily. And that'll do it for the shot clock. 44 seconds to play here in the second period. Emily up for Andrea. Andrea has Claire streaking. She's got a breakaway here if she can corral it, but can't squeeze it clean. Good effort there by the Force. Serena slings it in for Tegan. Tegan may want to shoot this. He does, and just puts it wide off the tip there, but not going to get too many good looks today, I don't think. So you get one, you shoot it. Kaylin bats it around a little bit, and it's into the hands of Maya. Maya has 6 seconds, checks the clock, puts it in. KET has stolen it and slings it far side. That'll do it for period 2. We're going to hit the mute button here, folks. It's 5-1 for the Force. We'll see you back at the start of period 3. All right, we're back. Giving you the warning. All right, folks, about to start period number 3. And on the out-of-town scoreboard, or the across-the-hall scoreboard, Burlington has defeated Kitchener 3-1, and so they have gone to 5-0. The Force are hopefully 20 minutes from joining them there, setting up a first-place showdown this afternoon. That game will take place at 4:15 back here at the Invista Center. But a little unfinished business here. We are starting the 3rd period now. The Force with the ring. And almost some pressure there from Maya. In comes Claire. In comes Emily on the secondary. She's going to turn and fire it. Pass it down low. There's Claire at the empty net. Just maybe grabbed it a hair too early. Claire does not agree, I don't think. And Abri Derkashan puts it in behind the net. Doris through the neutral zone in for Maya. Maya Morden leaves it for Doris Zoo. Doris also has number 32 Adele with her. That's going to be stolen by Claire. Didn't quite see what happened there. Was looking at the roster. Claire looking for a player, finds Poppy. And Poppy into the zone. Now into the zone for Lauren. Lauren grabs it. And that one's taken out of the zone by Doris. And a little bit of a break here for Richmond Hill. They have the numbers. It's onto the far side for Maya. And into the boards goes Bettina. Sorry, that was Poppy. Poppy and Maya coming up all covered in snow. This is Lauren now. Lauren leaves it for Andrea. Andrea gets it down to Olivia. Olivia, Bettina. Bettina far side. Kaylin. Kaylin cuts to the middle with a nice move here. Fires, just gets it tipped on the way in there. 1 second to shoot. Bettina almost banks it in. Off of the skate of number 6. Ava, I think. I'm not sure if that is Ava, because she definitely has Setterfield on the back of her jersey, but that is not Tegan. Olivia with a vicious cut. Fires it to the far side for Bettina, who's got the lane. She goes to the backhand, and pretty solid defensive play there. That was Ava. Ava gets it back in behind to Evelyn. Evelyn rips one off the far side to Ava. Ava has Serena streaking. Serena picks up the ring, settles it down. Tegan to the far side. Charlotte to the forehand. Fire. Charlotte fire. Can't get it through. Charlotte tries to get another one through it. Will make it into the crease off the deflection, but Megan handles it easily and bowls down a easy one for Emily, who is uncontested here at the moment. Emily rips one down deep for Poppy. Poppy stabs clean, turns. Almost bumps into Addison. Poppy nudges it ahead for KDT. KDT cuts through the middle. She's got the angle here. Goes to the forehand. Tries to throw a short side high. But Erica Shawn there for the save. And that'll be 4th ring. So let's see Mario on this one on the wrong side. But we've got Emily, Claire, and Poppy out. We have 7:12 left in period 3. 5-1 is your score. Poppy backs it off for Claire. Claire down low to Poppy, stabs and shoots. Good effort there by Poppy. You got to take the hack at it. Just couldn't squeeze it clean, but that looked like it had a chance. Claire passing so well today here down low to Poppy. Claire cuts, goes to the backhand, and just off the shaft of the stick here. Claire trying to fight with it. Down goes number 27, Nicole, and Torres in to pick up the change here. Doris nicely puts it ahead for Danya. Tanya watched here by Poppy. Oh, and that's shoved loose. Claire just not enough in the tank there to get there to steal it. Doris has the zone and 10 to shoot. Doris fires off the side of the net. Picked up there by Abby. Abby moves it nicely to Lauren and then back to Abby. Slick play there from the two defenders. Into the middle for Olivia. Olivia kicks it around a little bit nicely to herself and then cuts right around number 32, Adele. Leaves her in the dust. And a good stick there by number 44, Daphne. But Olivia comes in and picks up the loose ring and fires just over the net. Orly in, a good stick work again by Ava, who bats it right in front for Olivia. Olivia turns, fires right off the stick of Abby Dirkishan. And that's into the middle, stolen by Abby, just sitting there ready to pounce. Abby puts it in for Orly. Orly for Kaylin, locked and loaded there, but couldn't squeeze it. And down goes Kaylin. No call there, not sure if that was a trip, but I don't think she fell on her own. Oh, Orly with a tip, stolen by KDT. KDT rips it far side. Now Kaylin has it. She's got the lane. Goes to the forehand, the backhand, scores! Kaylin with a nice move, pulls with a forehand. Puts it on the backside of Abby Dirkishan. It is now 6-1 for your Force. Force have been opportunistic all day on the turnovers. Have turned over a ton of rings in the neutral zone and the attacking zone. And that was a good finish by Kaylin. Serena over to Evelyn. Evelyn puts it in deep for Charlotte, gets past her into the hands of Andrea. Andrea slips it by for Kira. Kira spins twice on Tegan, slings it up for Emily. Emily has Claire streaking here. We got another breakaway for Claire. Fires back. Oh, great pass. Claire really finding people on the doorstep today, but Bettina really tough to stab and shoot those. Oh, I'm gonna rip down low. Emily finds Claire. I believe this is Nicole. She puts it far side for Doris. Doris slings it in there for Adele. Adele has Doris to the far side and gonna try to get it to her, but can't. Oh, does get it to Doris. She goes to the backhand. Doris tries to put it out on the doorstep for, I think that was Maya. That was Maya, but couldn't get her the ring. Good rip there from Emily out to KFM. KFM nudges a beauty for Bettina. Bettina tries to fire it far side for Claire. Good stick there by number 44, Daphne. Maya Morden now into the middle. Rips it down low for Adele. Adele slowing things down. Looking for a change, and Tegan arrives to help. Tegan has 7 to shoot. And she turns and fires. KFM with the block and the steal. Banks it off for Orly, and Orly just beats Tegan to the ring. Tegan down in a heap there. Tegan a little slow to get up there, but now she's moving quickly. Serena has it in here as Charlotte to the far side. And a hard shot there from Tegan Setterfield. Olivia Binder now tries to sling it down low. It's tipped by Nicole. Nicole on the far side looking for Charlotte Haskins. Claire tries to muscle it free. Charlotte falls, puts it into the hands of Doris. Doris with a tremendous stab and turn. Fires it far side here for Ava. Ava has it stolen by Claire. And here goes Claire. Claire on the run here, has Doris back, goes to the backhand and puts it off the crossbar, but batted in, out in the air. Kaylin Pierce, there's one for the highlight reel, folks. Kaylin bats it out of the air. I'd love to have a replay on that, see if she was above the crossbar, but what a feat of hand-eye coordination by Kaylin, and that's her second of the night. Day, whatever. Nobody can stop that. The Force extend the lead. It is 7-1. 2:18 to play, period 3. Daphne into Doris. Doris sneaks it down low. That's Maya. Very, very slick play from Doris Zoo, finding Maya Morden down low. But into the crease she went. Lauren rips it out for Emily, and Aurelie with a great job coming up on that one, and it's picked up by Bettina. Bettina watched by Evelyn. Bettina skating well, puts it on the far side for Emily. Emily down low, it's Aurelie, and Aurelie with a stab and shoot. Net is off the moorings. Referee just gonna fix it. Bettina using the ref as a screen, maybe. Free pick there. Evelyn rips it far side for Daphne. Daphne into the middle for Doris. Doris rips it down deep for Maya. 10 to shoot for Maya. She turns, hacked there by Emily. She still got it under control, fires a hard one. Here comes Doris. And a good save there from Megan. This line putting some heat on here in the later stages of the third period. Emily with the steal, fires it out. This is KFM, oddly playing the high forward spot. She rips it down low into the hands of Olivia Binder. Olivia with a quick pivot. Puts it right in the middle. KFM here running some forward here. I think Poppy and Maddie O basically shut down for the rest of this one, making sure those injuries are going to be ready for Burlington or for the playoffs tomorrow. Olivia puts a hard shot in. And that's out of the neutral zone, past Tegan, into the hands of Kira with an impressive feat of strength there. Stops and turns and puts it just a little far for Olivia Binder. We're down to 30 seconds to go in period 3. And a steal, this is Claire. Claire maybe gonna try to eat the rest of this period. Shot clock is off, 15 to go in the period. The goals will not mean anything. So this 6-goal advantage is fine. It'll all come down to the game against Burlington this afternoon. And that'll do it for the period. Emily off to the races there on a steal. So we'll see you back for the start of period 4. We're gonna rest the vocal cords here, and we'll see you soon. Ten minutes to go in this one. The Force up by 6. Need to close this one out to improve their record to 5-0 and tie Burlington atop the standings. So far, things going according to script in this 2026 Provincials. right, here we go, fourth period. Tegan takes a hack, didn't like that. Leaves it for Serena. Serena tries to get to the far side, tries to get it through. It is through. Emily just getting that stick in the road though. Emily fires it up nicely for Abby. Abby has KDT streaking, but gets it all the way down to Claire Steins. Emily just gonna maybe had the lane there, but decides to kill some more clock. Olivia Binder slides it in for Emily. That's gonna be turned over. Serena lets it go over the blue line. Puts it back to Ava. Serena now with it on the forehand, watched by Lauren, Addie, and Emily. Emily with a takedown there, good solid defensive play. Addie into the middle for Orly. Orly up for Bettina, who's flying. Bettina cuts to the middle, goes to the backhand. Just tremendous speed there from Bettina. KFM cycles, fires far side for Orly. Orly gets it in, rolls it up to Adri Derikashan, who puts it behind. This is number 47, Danya. Danya puts it in. It's going to be stolen by Kira, but bashed in a little bit. Andrea around the net, has all the time in the world here, 8 to play. Kira with a good clean stab and a good movement over to Andrea. Andrea in for Orly. Nice when you widen things out and spread them out. Kira fires one. Good rip there from KFM. And a hard pass. That's going to go over 2 lines and onto the stick of Abby Rooney. Abby bats it off the far side to Andrea, who moves it up for Emily. Emily going to put it in nicely on a no-looker to Abby Rooney. Abby has 14 to shoot. Kaylin looking for number 3 maybe, puts it in for Emily. Emily fires. Abby Derikashan with the save, and she slings one out for Daphne. Stolen by Olivia. Olivia with a quick move, goes to the forehand, scores. Olivia hits the roof, and it is now 8-1. So that should go as unassisted. Olivia with the steal and the finish.
Let's go, Kira!
6:50 to play. The clock is now running with the gap being 7. Tegan cycles on her backhand, has Serena to the far side, and Charlotte short. Tegan turns and pivots, nice pivot, then flows it down. Just forced triangle, just impenetrable today here. Hardly anybody through. Emily rips it in deep for Claire. Claire off the backboards. Drops for Emily. Emily into the middle, gonna fire one. Daphne picks it up. That's stolen by KFM. It's passed right to her. She rips it right back in for Claire. Claire back to Kira. Kira gonna cycle with it here, kill some time. She rips far side. Emily down low for Claire. Claire steps in, goes to the backhand, and sneaks it in. It is 9-1. 5 25 and counting.
Judging by the silence, it's a tight game.
It is
Wait,
not close.
12? What is it?
It's 8. That's actually.
Oh, is it?
No, it's 9.
No,
it's 9.
yeah.
It's 9. Sorry, it's 9.
I'm amazed that they still do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny they still do that.
Just a reminder you're on. So
Yeah.
being joined in the booth by everyone's favorite Raven, Eli Gobrill. Not the best color man in the business or nothing. Kaylin Pierce. So this is Nicole into the middle there. Adele far side for Doris. Doris, no angle there. She elects to continue. Doris into the middle. Fires that nice one back there. Doris always dangerous, looking, finding players. Oh, and that's right down low for Doris, but she's going to have not enough time to get it for a shot, and that'll expire. Megan drops it for Kira. Kira slings it up on the far side there for Claire into Olivia. 4 minutes to go now. 9-1 is your score. Force taking care of business here. We'll go to 5-0 and head towards the showdown with the Burlington Blast. And that shot by Abby goes in, and it is 10-1. Ava backs it off to Daphne. Daphne has Tegan coming in. Elects to go oddly over to the other side here. Ava puts it in for Olivia. Olivia up to Abby. Abby into Lauren. Lauren going to take a run here up offensively. Leaves it for Olivia. Tough times here when you're this far ahead and just trying to close the game out. Richmond Hill seems to be playing ball here and not being too aggressive about it. Shot taken there by Lauren. It's into the crease and injury meeting, so they're going to give the ring back to the Force on a crease violation. 2:30 and counting. Orly drops for KFM. KFM back to Orly. Orly far side for Emily. Emily rips it back to Orly, who fires one wide. 10 to shoot for Kira. Kira back to Emily. Emily fires, and oh, that one goes into, wow. It is 11-1. Just unfortunate to watch her. Derek Deshawn had played a decent game up to that point, but things aren't going the way of Richmond Hill for the moment. With this loss, Richmond Hill will go to 1-4 and almost certainly see the end of their tournament in the next game. 2-3, not probably going to cut it. Doris with a good shot. Saved there by Megatron. She bowls it down for Emily. There's 1:10 to go. Orly puts it up for Emily. At this point, just keeping things somewhat aggressive so nobody gets hurt is the key on either team. Orly going to rip one. Good save there by Derek Deshawn. And it is into her. She drops it off. This is Daphne, I believe. I threw out my roster there a few minutes ago, so don't have all the names anymore. Doris fighting with Kira. Kira puts it up for KFM, who nicely waits for it to cross. We are under 30 seconds to play. Kira tries to sling it far side. It'll be stolen. This is Ava. Ava banks it off. Abby gonna just put it back and stick out a little bit. 10 seconds to play. Doris just gonna run this one out. So the Force will move their record to 5-0. The showdown with Burlington happens today at 4:15 back here at the Augusta Center. The final score on this one is 11-1. We'll see you this afternoon. And hit it.